Alex.
Now, the rising price of fuel has led many of us to consider cutting down on how much we use our cars. But for people who live in rural areas, that's not always a possibility.
Alison Moss went to the village of Tarrant Monkton in North Desert to see how people there are.
Phil Lavelle is out in amongst the flowers.
You're watching Breakfast with Charlie State and Susanna Reid.
Our main story this morning, the Ministry of Defence says British armed forces aborted a mission against Colonel Gaddafi's forces in Libya last...
We're also celebrating 5 years of Twitter. I expect if you ask people, they'd think Twitter was older than 5 years. We'll let you know what the very first tweet was, the most influential tweets. And for people who say, honestly, Twitter, it's a waste of time, we'll tell you about the sort of news lines and pictures that we have seen on Twitter first before they've broken on any other news organisations. Now, we were talking about Britain in Bloom celebrating 40 years. And we saw it really rushed past.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you got a trick question for the Question of Sport team?
I
if
have.
You have, just pop it on
Because
a
they
piece
had
of paper
plenty
there.
for you, didn't they?
OK, I will. I'll do it. I'll give you one right now.
Because the Question of Sport team will be here in a few minutes. 8:36. For more than 40 years, the Britain in Bloom campaign's been encouraging us to make our communities lovelier places to live by growing flowers, pruning hedges and clearing up rubbish.
This year's campaign gets underway this week with a nationwide tree planting event. Phil's...
The Sport Live Tour travels throughout Britain later this year and it starts in October in Glasgow. Right now, 8:53 at the tender age of 14, most of us thinking about school exams, maybe listening to music. One young American country singer was getting busy signed by a record label. Fast forward a few years, Alison Krauss now has 26 Grammy Awards, and that is more than any other female artist.
This week, Alison and her band, Union Station, released their latest album. It's called Paper Airplane. It features their trademark bluegrass sound. Let's have a listen.
Carpet on my head. Oh, I bet you just wanted to pin it up,
so hot, yeah.
Just one more take there, so just do it one more time, Alison.